are joined by Wolves, who are coming off of their match against FNATIC. We'll begin with questions from the in-house media and then take questions from the remote media. We'll take the first question from the floor.
第一个问题想问一下小春，这次大师赛全世界的观众都认识了你和狼队嘛？然后作为CN的3号种子走到了现在，对他的感受是什么？
我很开心让大家看到我们狼队的实力吧，然后我们平常很多的努力都得到了兑现吧，然后借由这次比赛，我学到就是更接近冠军的时候，我们会显得有些着急，然后我们后面该如何去稳住那个心态。
The question goes to Spring. After throughout the Masters Toronto, you make the global audience get to know who you are, who Wolves are, and what could be as the third seed from CN region. What is the biggest takeaway? How do you feel about this whole tournament? And Spring answer I'm really happy. I'm elated that everyone paid attention to us and we showed out the strength of the CN region. I just feel like all my efforts paid off in the end. And I also learned that the closer I get to the champion, I need to play more stable, get more composed.
第二个问题想问一下教练，其实队伍拿到第3名已经非常棒了嘛，这个成绩。然后想问一下教练，就是最想感谢谁？另外，觉得今天的比赛有没有什么遗憾？
感谢我的选手，然后幕后工作人员、助教、分析师，还有所有粉丝吧。就感受下来，就是其实我们是有实力去竞争这些大比赛，去掰一掰手腕跟各个强队，我就觉得，这帮人是对的。
The question goes to coach. So you secured the top 3 in Masters Toronto, so it is pretty good, a pretty good result for you. Is there anyone you would like to shout out to? And coach answer I would say thank you to all my teammates, all the coaching staff, the assistant coach, and all the fans supporting us. After this tournament, I feel like we're being competitive to fight against those international solid teams.
你好，我这边想问一下教练，就是您整体的评价一下，然后今天每位队员的发挥吧。
整体吗？其实大家表现都很好，其实沟通什么的在线，有些东西不是 KD 能展现出来的，就场上发挥的效率啊，就辅助有些人就牺牲的比较多嘛，为对团队。然后其实我对每个选手今天的表现都很满意。
好的，谢谢。然后我第二个问题给到小肥，第2局就是比赛之后然后我看到你在台上拥抱了小春，那当时的话，然后你跟小春说了什么？可以跟大家分享一下。
没有，就说还没结束啊，就我们把第2张图忘记吧，就打得很好，没办法，就我们还没结束，然后就给了一个抱抱，无需多言了，兄弟。
There are 2 questions. The first question goes to the coach. Coach, could you give an overall comment on each player's performance today? And coach answer all of them, I'm satisfied with their performance today. All the comms and the collaborations are pretty good. Sometimes KD doesn't show everything. Someone needs to sacrifice a lot as he's doing this poor job. And overall, I'm satisfied just like that. And the second question goes to Sufat. I noticed that you gave Spring a hug on the stage. So what did you say to him at that moment? Sufat answered, I just told Spring it's not end yet. Let's just forget about what happened in map 2 and move forward. we played well, and there's nothing to say more.
好的，我的第三个问题是给到小春。那么，你曾经说过，相信终有一天能拿到这个世界冠军。现在呢，就是拿到季军，但是你如何将个人的成长，然后融入团队下一阶段的目标呢？
就这次很遗憾没有拿到冠军嘛，然后就借由这次经验，我们以后会借由这次的经验，然后去好好的走下去。
This question goes to Spring. You mentioned that you always believe that there will be that day you rise the world trophy. So how would you like to integrate your personal growth into the next stage goal of your team? And Spring answer like, I think we just gained some positive takeaways from this tournament, and we'll definitely move forward to next.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from the floor.
Hello. My first question is to Sufet. It was a tough loss, but placing top 3 is amazing. How much does this run mean for you and the rest of your team?
这个问题给到小肥，其实你们已经打到前3，非常的不容易了。那对于你来说，这个成绩意味着什么呢？
其实意味着，对于我来说意味着，只要方向是正确的，一定要坚持，然后，我觉得我的团队很棒，尽管面对多少的声音，我在这里感谢我自己的坚持吧。尽管没有成绩支持着我，但谢谢那个不放弃的自己，所以来到这里，也很谢谢我的队友信任我。对，然后这次，到了第3名，看到自己很多的不足吧，可以打得更好，但是已经很开心了。这里的每一位给了我很多的能量，让我支撑下去。谢谢你们。
Personally, I think once we make sure that we're heading towards the right goal, we're on the right path. You must like keep going no matter what happened. And I think my team is being awesome, no matter how many voices outside, and no matter we had no satisfying outcome to support. I would always thank myself for carrying on till here. And thank you to all my teammates. Thank you for your support. I think although we secured the top 3, there might be a lot of flaws during the rounds which we could have done better. But I'm already very happy that we came here. And thank you all for instilling much energy to us.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from the floor.
Hello.
我想讲一句，小肥，我们挺你，兄弟。
Lysol added that, Sufat, we are by your side always.
Thank you.
W. Lysor. Hello, Nerdscast independent caster, freelance journalist. My question goes to anyone who would like to answer, but honestly, I'd love to hear from Lysor or Juicy if possible.
You've become extremely popular at this event to the international audience. Can you tell us what that means to such a young roster and how it's going to help motivate you?
这个问题给到刘一手以及 Juicy，因为看到你们这一次赛事其实受到了大家的欢迎。那作为一名海外的观众，能不能告诉我们，你们这样一支新生队伍，是怎么去激励大家，是怎么受到激励走下去的？
就我跟我的兄弟们相互支持，然后相互鼓励吧。然后我们有什么问题，大家可以直接讲，然后我们也去努力的去解决这个事情，让大家队伍变得更和谐。
I think honestly it doesn't mean much because like we have so much more to play and this is just like our first event and there'll be many more events for us to come.
Like so sad, me and my teammates, we just like do mutual support and do mutual encouragement. Once we point out any flaw or problem, we will just point it out and it will not disturb our harmony inside. So that's quite a good thing.
Thank you. 谢谢。
Hello, Sierra Zobi, freelance esports commentator. Obviously, you guys have made a name for yourselves on the international stage, so congratulations on that. But there was a sentiment that it kind of came out of nowhere, considering your performance as #3 seed and even the EVO event right before Masters. So I was curious, what experiences have you drawn from the international stage that you will bring forward into the next state of China Valorant and champions that will allow this to be a more consistent trend, not a one-time spree?
I think the experience we gain mainly from this event is how to handle different teams better. Like even back in VCTCN, teams have different play styles. This is one of the most valuable experience that we gain here, and the ability to adapt quicker during a match also kind of helped. And I'm sure you'll be very useful in the future.
这个问题给到所有人，你们是如何去确信自己这一次在大师赛的确保前3的名额不是昙花一现，并且把这份冲劲继续带到下一阶段的比赛呢？如果有其他队员愿意回答的话，可以分享一下。
没有吗？
We'll take the next question.
Awesome. This is for Coach Fade. When it comes to the team, you mentioned it as well. You guys are very explosive, very adaptive throughout the entire tournament. What were some of the struggles adapting to Fnatic in the best of fives? What were they doing that were making it difficult for you guys to adapt inside the game?
I think in the first couple of maps, we played too passive. Like the game plan wasn't like this, but we couldn't get into form as quick as possible, especially on split. We gave them too much map control, same on Icebox. We somehow managed to play like 5-on-5 retake most of the rounds, which is pretty bad considering their comps. So this is like one of the experience that we have absorbed during this event. Like we have to really understand the strength of different comps, like from different teams, their playstyle and stuff, so we know how to handle it better.
Nice. And for Sufat Baby, no matter what happens in a round, win or lose, you smile, you laugh, you keep the team in high spirits. The arena here, the fans in Toronto over this whole event, especially today, are also your teammates after everything. Do you have any words for all your new teammates, your new fans that support Wolves, that support you, Sufat Baby?
这个问题给到小肥。无论在局面中发生了任何事情，就无论是获胜了还是输了，你总是在微笑着去帮助队友，保持一个好的精神状态。那今天整个场馆其实也有非常多为你加油的声音。那你有没有想对这些新粉丝说的话呢？然后以及有什么想对队友说的话吗？
我很谢谢，就是大家在背后一直支持我，然后一直喊我的名字，甚至唱，就是唱一首歌，就是我打完之后，我觉得很感动。我很谢谢你们，就是你们无论在直播或者在 我面前来到这里看比赛的，我很谢谢你们。我觉得我很幸福，有你们的支持。然后我对于我的队友说，其实我们是可以的，真的。但我觉得这次的经验一定要让我们接下来一定要打得更好，证明给所有人看，证明给自己看，我们并不是昙花一现。然后谢谢你们对于我的支持，包括全部人。对。
First of all, I want to say thank you to all fans who are always behind us, supporting us. I know that some of you might call out my name to cheer for me. Some of you even sing a song supporting me, which is really fun. And to those, no matter you're watching from home or you're cheering for us, like in the spot, I feel so fortunate to have you guys. And I want to say something to my teammates as well. I think we have done enough. We have proved we got the potential to reach higher and higher. Hopefully, after this tournament, we can get improved to reach our peak and to prove to both to ourselves and to all the audience that our performance, our good performance, is not a one-time thing.
Thank you.
We'll take the next question from Razor.
Hi there. This is another question from the VALORANT competitive. For Spring and YU, Chronicle has some good lurk rounds on WOL side. Generally, it's one of you guys on the lurk trying to find a good timing onto site. How is your experience trying to figure FNATIC out and to outlurk them?
Could you please repeat the question again?
To Spring and YU, Chronicle had some good lurk rounds on WOL side. Generally, it's one of you guys on the lurk or trying to find a good timing onto site. How was your experience trying to figure FNATIC out and to outlurk them?
这个问题给到 Spring 和 YU，因为今天看到 Chronicle 其实在有一些回合，它是去进行了单摸的。那对于你们两个来说，你们会如何去反制这种 Chronicle 的这种单摸呢？
就是把他掐住嘛。他如果单摸，就是要去小心他，因为他其实经验也是很多的一名选手，他有很多知道有什么 timing 可以摸，所以我们要更谨慎。
会差不多就对上他要更谨慎吧，就是他可能很容易就看到哪里有漏洞，所以我们必须赶快补起来。
Spring mentioned that we need to play cautious faced with the Chronicles lurk. We need to contain his performance, like since he's a really experienced player, so we need to take care about all the timing things. And why you agree with that statement? I think he needs to be more cautious since experienced players are more likely to exploit those mistakes that they made.
Thank you. We're going to take the next question from a fan in the audience. We'll go to the roving camera. You're live. Go ahead, Sasi.
No sound, sorry.
1 second. Is it working? Oh, microphone issues. I'm sorry, everybody. Check. Sasi, are we good? Oh, no. All right. We'll come back to Saskia. We'll go to the floor for a moment. And we'll take the next question from the floor while we get that microphone working. Go ahead.
Hi, Kyle from VALORANT Esports here. So my question is for Coach Fade. Throughout this tournament, you've faced a wide variety of teams, regional rivals, the experienced teams like say Team Heretics. But you ended up coming short against the two most experienced teams at this tournament. Both FNATIC and PaperX didn't really allow you guys to swing momentum back in your favor on any of the maps except the one you won. Was that the main challenge that you faced this weekend, and how was it different than previous games where you weren't able to kind of find that comeback or find that couple big rounds that swung things back in your favor?
I think both this team, they have like a lot of experience when it comes to international tournaments. They deal with pressure and our play style very, very well, I would say. Like PaperX is our script partner, so it's natural that they understood how we play better compared to many other teams out there. And for FNATIC, I think all 5 of them have very good read and they rely on each other a lot. Their communication and stuff is really on point, I think, because I do watch some of their VODs and stuff. Their play style is, I think, it's one of the counter to how we play naturally. So yeah, I think that goes to the difference between them and the other teams in this tournament.
Thank you.
All right. I believe we have resolved our tech issues. Sasi, we're going to come to you next.
Is it working now?
Yeah.
Oh, I can hear
Yeah.
myself. Hey guys, hey.
Hello.
So, yeah, hello.
Hello.
First off, I'm not here to ask you anything, because I'm not a really journalist. So sorry for taking your spot, guys. I actually asked Riot if I could come here to talk to you guys because I'll be honest, since you guys start playing this tournament, I became a huge fan. I'm not gonna lie. It's not like just like lost words, I mean it. And I've lost a lot in my career, Sometimes I won, but I've lost more. Okay, that's fair. And I just want to say to you guys that I'm not here to say, oh, don't be sad. It's like you're an athlete. You know how it works. Sadness is part of the process, right? Allow it. Like it's normal. Like if you get hurt by sadness and stuff. But I just want to let you know that you guys should be walking out from here with your heads high because nobody like from the scene had like nobody thought that you guys were gonna be top 3 on this tournament. Let's be real, right? And since I watched you guys play the first time, I said, "Oh my God, those guys actually play a really good VALORANT, man." I was like, "Oh damn!" And then I was cheering for you guys for real because it's nice to cheer for an underdog. I was underdog once, when I was playing back on Loud, and we won champs. And who knows, you guys might do it. So I just want to say, yeah, guys. Just think about it. Like, be proud of yourself. Be proud of your teammate. Be proud of what you have done on this tournament. And I really mean it. It was a pleasure again watching you guys play. And I think I can speak for everyone here. We hope that we can see you in champs. That's it. Good luck.
Hey, Sasi. One question for you. When you say see you in champs, do I see you in the server? Hope to see you soon.
I mean, don't say that.
Would you like to translate it for the players?
刚 Sassy 说，其实他是狼队的一名热情粉丝。那他分享到自己的经历，有提到说，其实在他的职业生涯中，也不是所有的比赛都能去拿下胜利的。老实来说，其实输掉的回合会更多。但是希望大家不要去伤心，不要去沮丧，因为失败、沮丧、难过其实是成长的一部分。希望大家离开这个场馆的时候，能够走出可能今天失利的阴霾。老实来讲，其实大家可能都没有对狼队有这么高的期望，现在已经就是最终是打到了前3的位置。那你们用实力去让很多人感到了惊讶，那他自己也是一直有在为你们去加油喝彩的，因为他非常喜欢你们的黑马故事。希望你们能够为自己的队友，为自己，也为自己所取得的成就去感到骄傲。非常开心能够在世界舞台上看到新面孔的出现，也希望能够在冠军赛上看到你们。
Thank you, Sasi.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll continue with the questions from the floor.
Hi, my name is Samantha Manzano, or Apple Tree. I come from Sons of Chaos from Latin America. And while the result was probably not what you guys expected, you have gathered a lot of fans. As Asi said, like you have a lot of new international fans. And I mean it when I say that. A lot of people in Latin America, even like from the real casters from the Latin American servers, casting in Spanish and everyone, they were even going like, oh, every time you were playing, you performed some of the most amazing plays that we have seen this entire master, probably this entire year. So one, to be proud of that because it's something amazing to just be top 3. You came all this way from the beginning, from training, from being in your house to now being in the Masters of Valorant in Toronto. So congratulations. And on the other side, I know they have already asked you like what's your next move, but I want to ask, for example, now that you have gathered all these new followers, new fans, me being one of those, is there anything specific that you could tell for like the people, like the international people from Latin America that have started to just really like your team and your specific type of gameplay?
Could you repeat your last question?
Yes. Is there anything you could share, like a different way of putting it? Maybe like any message specifically for like the Latin American fan base that you could give them? Yeah.
Got you. 其实他刚刚说，因为你们在舞台上是非常非常有趣的，那很多来自拉丁美洲这边的解说，其实在解说你们精彩的回合的时候，也会非常激动、非常开心。然后，并且你们一路走来，从 CN 赛区打到大师赛的前3，也是非常了不起的成就。想问一下，你们有什么想对拉丁美洲的粉丝传递的话吗？
我觉得拉丁美洲的粉丝是很热情的，就跟很多不同地区的粉丝一样，就我们很感谢有得到他们的支持。然后至于刚刚他有问到一些问题，就是欢迎来到支持我们的粉丝群嘛，就我们会继续打出很耀眼的成绩，让你们引以为傲的。
Coach answer like, I think all of the fans from Latin America are being super passionate. You're being so unique, and shout out to you guys. We'll keep grinding. We'll keep shining. Like hopefully make a greater outcome next time. I will make you proud.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey guys, Commend VCT YouTuber here. I have a question for Sufat Baby. I noticed you used the EDG gun body on your Phantom skin. Obviously, they were the ones who paved the way for VCT CN on the global stage, but without another VCT CN team making a deep run at a global event, it kind of felt like it was only them who could do it. Do you feel now that you've made this run at Masters Toronto, you've paved the way for all VCT CN teams, not just Edward Gaming, to challenge for trophies consistently? And do you have any words for your fellow teams in VCT CN?
今天看到其实，这个问题给到小肥，有看到你今天装备了一个 EDG 的枪挂坠，教练能帮忙翻译一下这个问题吗？
Can you please repeat your question? I wasn't following.
Yeah, I was asking to Sufat, you used the EDG gun buddy. Obviously, they were the ones who won champions. But without another team from China doing it, people didn't think the region as a whole could challenge for trophies. Do you think now that you've done it, you've paved the way for the VCT CN to challenge for trophies consistently? And do you have any words for your other teams in the league?
好，有点长了。在 EDG 之后，我们是第一支来这里表现比较好的队伍，就好像开拓了一个无限的可能。以后有没有话想对其他 VCT CN 的队伍说？原幻象为什么会挂？就这种东西。
其实我挂他们的吊坠，因为其实 因为他们每次都会就是出去打的时候，我都会在家里去看啊，去支持，甚至是对去拍影片去支持他们，就算他们没有来都好。对我也想带着就是大家认为 VCT CN 一直以来的队伍，就是 EDG 他每一次都会来嘛，然后我也想带着他们的精神，因为我经常都看他们，然后我也很谢谢，就是他们也很支持我们。包括其他队伍也一样，就是我觉得，就算我们来到了这里，就是3强 Top 3嘛，但其实我觉得你们也是一样的，就是我觉得差距其实没有的非常的大。我想说，一定要努力，然后我们赛区 BCCN 可以包容并且支持多一点吧，因为我觉得每个选手都真的很不容易，因为我自己也是从以前就是没有人关注啊，然后没有成绩啊，然后一步一步怎么走上来的。就是我想说的是，每个人都真的很不容易，尽管你们没有来到了这个舞台，或者甚至人家还没有看到你的情况下，但是一定要坚持，因为要相信自己的努力的过程，其实你们都可以。我们差距不是说要说有差距，只是一个机会，就差一个机会而已。所以我是过来人，所以我希望每个人都努力，并且大家也多一点包容大家，然后选手们就不会感到那么大的压力，就敢于操作。对，所以我谢谢你们，就是 VCCN 的每一位，并且每一个队伍，谢谢你们。
我想补充一句啊，想和 EDG 说谢谢吧，在我们来多伦多之前，跟我们打了很多场训练赛，其实跟他们交手，训练赛打下来，是我们长经验很快的。然后很可惜他们这次没来到多伦多，但是我希望巴黎我们能一起去了。
Sylvia answer like, actually, in the previous time, I used to give support to EDG a lot from home, like they're performing on the international stage. I would film some short videos in order to give them support. I just bring their team spirit kind of to Masters Toronto this time. And I think overall, we came to top 3 throughout the Masters Toronto, but the gap is like not that large. We need to actually grind. And I hope that the environment, the community could be more kind to us since every professional player is being, their pro career is being so tough. Without attention, without support, you need to carry all this by yourself, step by step, brick by brick. But the only thing you need to do is just like keep the faith with yourself and keep going on. So I hope there would be more tolerance talking about judging professional players so that they could have little pressure to show out on the international stage. And I really want to appreciate every audience and every team from VCTC. Coach added like, I really want to shout out to EDG. Like before we come into Masters Toronto, we made a lot of screams with you guys, and from which we gain a lot of experience and new learnings. It is quite a pity for you not showing here on Masters Toronto, but hope to see you in Paris.
Great, thank you.
把问题给到线上，问题给到下高。
Check, check, check.
好，那我们接下来把问题给到线上，第一个问题给到下高。
这个问题提问到任意选手都可以回答。那狼队其实首次站上国际赛的舞台就取得了3强的成绩，其实也承担了更多赛区的压力和责任嘛，就已经打破了很多质疑。有哪些瞬间是你们觉得印象比较深刻的吗？
打 打进前传的那一把吧，就平了我们赛区最好的那个成绩，就证明是这个赛区其实有很多强队了，我觉得就大家都有能力来这里摆一摆手腕来跟其他队伍。
This question is like this is the first time for Wolves to get advanced to international stage, and you're now the top 3 team. There are a lot of pressure, of course, responsibility on your shoulder, and there are a lot of doubtings outside. Is there any moment you feel like really impressive throughout this tournament? And coach answer like that could be the point when we made it to the top 3. We secured a spot on top 3. Since we broke the record
We
at
tied
that
the
time.
record. Yeah, 就平了，tie，不是 break。
Okay. And we proved the strength of the Hosea region. We have the strength to combat with other teams from other region.
好，接下来一个问题回答了。
好的，谢谢。首先我是 Allen，我非常感谢各位的一个表现。我还是想让大家知道，真的一路走到现在非常不错了，这是一个非常出色的成绩。我希望大家都能够，虽然失落失利确实非常失落，但我也希望能够为自己成绩自豪，就像 Sassy 讲的一样。那我有一个非常简短的问题想给到刘一手，因为其实刘一手在这次的比赛当中，你其实自己已经实现了一个非常大的变化。你从过去可能大家会戏称说 OK 你没有拿到这个对吧？正向的一个 KD，或者什么之类的，但你到后面你能打出自信，包括最后这场比赛，你其实也打得非常非常好。那你已经做到了非常多，你的下一步目标会是什么？
下一步跟团队一起进步，然后自己也努力去提升，然后跟兄弟们一起冲击更高的一个舞台。
好的，谢谢。
This question is for Lyso. We've noticed a big transit you've made coming to Masters Toronto, and since now you can play with a positive KD, and you're being much more confident about yourself, about your performance. Like, what could be your goal moving forward to next stage? And Lyso answer like, I really hope I can get improved with all my teammates, with my whole team, with all the brothers. We can reach another peak, hopefully.
Thank you. Next question goes to Arnab.
Hey guys, Arnab here. Commiseration on the loss. My question is for Sufat and Fade. I'm sure you guys are not aware, but before your games in Toronto, I had dinner with your analyst, Omnius, and I asked him that what's your realistic expectations for the event going forward? And his answer was that we want to win just 2 matches, and that's the goal we are taking forward. But you guys proved everyone wrong and reached top 3 in the whole event. If you can have have your thoughts around how the season started for you guys and what were the things you guys have planned and how it has been going and moving forward, what will be for the remainder of the season, that would be great. Thank you.
I think in the beginning when I built this roster, I'm sure I've talked about before that I think when this roster is capable of reaching top 4 within VCT CN, and when we set the goal for Masters Toronto of winning 2 matches, we meant that we want to break through out of the Swiss stage. So when that goal, when we achieve that goal, I think it's only realistic that we try to aim higher from there. So with the top 3 finish, I'm actually very satisfied with how my team performed in this event.
Oh, could you please repeat your question?
My question was like when the season started, they had goals, which was to be top 4 in China, as he mentioned, and top 2 in winning 2 games in Toronto. Moving forward with this results, what they have achieved, what's their how their goal have shifted for the remainder of the season.
一开始可能大家并没有很看好你们 在赛季一开始的时候，但是你们现在已经来到了多伦多，那你觉得你们的目标是怎么去转变的呢？
目标怎么转变？
Let me just answer that. For the rest of the season, our goal, of course, is to qualify for champions at Paris. So that's the one and only goal that we have in mind right now.
Amazing, guys, and best of luck for stage 2 and hope to see you guys in champions.
Thank you.
Next question goes to Rabia.
Hey everyone, this is Rabia from Esports Insider. So sorry for the loss today, but you guys played great. I have a lighthearted question for Spring. You have impressed everyone with your aim in this tournament and are currently the second highest rated player right now after Texture at the event. Can you please share your aim training routine with us?
这个问题给到小春会比较轻松一点，因为你在这次世界赛其实用你的瞄准去惊艳了很多人，然后目前为止你也是个人数据排名仅次于 Texture 的选手，那你有没有什么小技巧给大家分享一下？
我觉得就是多看多学吧，因为
他是还有说 aim routine 也练枪。
就是我平常也是看这些世界赛的选手，像是很多就我也是看过来学过来的，然后练枪方法我就是每天打很多死斗吧，然后进训练场一直打那个30的那个困难 bot。
I just like came through watching a lot of professional players' VODs and learn a lot from their VODs. And I would like to play that battle a lot in a server. And I would like to hit bots daily, like to the difficult level.
Wolves.
Thanks so much. And just have a small little message for them. Cheer up, everyone. You guys have a bright future ahead. Keep smiling, please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wolves, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us. This will conclude the press conference.